We look pretty good. We got a lot of starters coming back. We're a veteran, experienced team. We think we're stronger and better in condition we've been. Again, we take nothing for granted. We talked about it all summer with the players. It's such a good conference. Our goal is playoffs, to advance in the playoffs. But we know we have to respect every team we play. We look pretty good. Like I said, our practice has been going well. Summer went well. So we're expecting some big things from some of our experienced players. We have about 7 or 8 starters back, actually, both sides of the ball. Our quarterback, Corey Owen, will be a junior. He started last year. Exceptional athlete. Is receiving Division I interest from Pitt, Vanderbilt, Cincinnati, Northwestern, and some other schools. Our tailback, our new tailback will probably be Marcus Eubinger this year. Our receiver, our leading receiver coming back from last year is Mike Ehrenberg, whose father was Rich Ehrenberg of the Steelers. Our tight end returning star is Max Augenstein. He's 6'5", 245. Really hit the weight room in the offseason. Really grew. He's going to be a big weapon for us. We went to Pitt this year. They're a strongman competition. We won the strongman competition. Out of 23 teams, we came in first. We won the bench press hands down. We have 5 300-pound bench press guys. It's the best we've had. Again, we don't make predictions. We just talk about the fact that we're stronger. We think we're more athletic, and we do. We play a hard-nosed game. I always say I think it's the toughest in the state, I believe. I coached Upper St. Clair before I got here. Jim Render always seems to turn out guys. Doesn't matter if they're returning starters or not. With a great staff he has, they always have guys that they just reload. Woodland Hills, of course, has a multitude of Division I guys on their team, which they always do. We want to raise our standard. We've been to the playoffs for a school record 3 years in a row. I've been here 2. We've been to the playoffs both years. The school's only been to the playoffs 11 times in the history of the school. Our standard is, our expectations are always, we set our goals on the playoffs. The players have already talked about, and they've addressed to me the fact that they just don't want to go to the playoffs. They want to advance in the playoffs. And our overlying theme of that is take nothing for granted. We have to play every game like they're the best team in the conference. We definitely want to get to the playoffs. We want to advance, but you can't sleep on anybody because that'll be a loss right there. Well, that's what we're trying to do, and the key word is program. That's why we treat our 7th grade team all the way up to our seniors the exact same way. Our coaches come to the practices, the meetings, the games. Our freshmen practice with us. We want to develop a program, not just a team that's good 1 year and then bad the next and average 1 year. We want the young kids to start looking and say, well, we are a perennial playoff team. We're like Upper St. Clair. We're like Woodland Hills. We're like Central Catholic. We want to, of course, make our own name. But we want to be one of those teams that expects to go to the playoffs and not just hopes to crawl in at the end. That's our standard. We want to make a new program. We want to set that standard. We want all the teams from years to come to follow that exact same blueprint.